Okay, good evening everybody and welcome back to Press Play. I'm your host JJ48, and tonight we are continuing with Hyrule Warriors. Last week our party had split into three groups to travel to three different points in the timeline in order to seek out the fragments of the evil soul, and we got through Ocarina of Time with the help of Darunia and Ruto, the Zora princess, and we had started going through Twilight Princess. Lana had, where we encountered Agatha, the Bug Queen, Bug Princess, whatever her title is. She apparently has gone from collector to bug-powered super heroine. And we briefly fought against Midna, although it seems like at the end we were able to convince her that, hey, we're not your enemies, we should be working on the same side. So, continue with that, and indeed it looks like Midna is an option for the next level, so we're clearly working alongside her. And we continued Linkle's Tale. Linkle somehow managed to travel back to the Ocarina of Time era and encounter Ruto and Darunia, but she hasn't crossed paths with our main heroes, so we'll continue with Twilight Princess, then move on to Skyward Sword, and see if Linkle's Tale continues in either of those as well. So with that, let's move. It's recommending lightning for this stage, so I think we'll stick with Lana rather than with Midna for now. We'll have plenty of opportunities later on to play as everybody, so no worries that we'll be missing out on seeing anybody eventually. First, let's get Lana beefed up a little bit. I think it was her Book of Sorcery that was the proper elements. Let's make sure we prioritize that. Get a new combo for it. Digging Mitts allows the warrior to inflict minor damage to enemies with their guard up. That could be pretty helpful. So when enemies, sometimes when we attack enemies, they'll be guarding, and normally if they're guarding, like they have their shield up or they're blocking attacks, it'll prevent us from doing any damage. This means that even when they do that, we'll do a little bit of damage to them, so that's good. Make the weak point gauge diminish quicker. The special attack gauge fill faster. But they use different items, so we can do both. Let's just start at the top. Din's Fire, make the special gauge fill faster. Increase the duration of Focus Spirit. That's our green bar on the left, I believe. Kind of go into super fighter mode, and you can also increase combos for the spear, even though we're not using it this round. Okay, don't have enough pieces of Darknet armor to get her defense on all the stages, so let's make sure she can increase healing effect from hearts. And this is a lightning recommended stage, so probably best to at least prioritize that. And then we'll go ahead and just pick. Just go ahead and do the top two: fire element recommended and water element recommended. I think her spear's water element, so it would be good. We'll be more likely to use her on stages like that. Okay. Level her up at all? No, I think she's our highest level, or one of our highest level characters. At least. We can't increase her level, so that also makes a certain amount of sense since we used her last. That she'd probably be one of the higher level ones. So, all right, let's jump in and see. We're fighting in the Palace of Twilight this time. We're going to use your Book of Sorcery, not the Spear. We'll use this one, just highest strength at 2 stars, so.
Lana had saved an unusual girl named Agatha from the Twilight. To thank Lana for her rescue, Agatha gave her a goddess butterfly, an insect that could guide her wherever she wished to go. A curious Twily named Midna also joined the party for reasons of her own. The heroes followed the goddess butterfly, eventually arriving at the Palace of Twilight. There, they met a terrible foe. It was Zant, the usurper king of the Twilight Realm. Lana and Midna would have to overcome his unnatural powers to complete their task.
Okay. So it's interesting in the Ocarina of Time Ocarina of Time timeline. In those ones, we didn't end up ultimately fighting an enemy from those games. I believe we fought. Was it Wizrow we fought there? And here, we're actually fighting Zant, who was main antagonist for much of Twilight Princess, at least until the latter half, or latter, probably less than half. Interesting. I feel like they're deliberately not having us fight Ganon yet. So, let's see, what is our status here? So we need to defeat Zant. We don't want Midna to flee or the allied base falls. So remember, we have our keeps. One flashing blue with the castle on it is our base. If we lose some of the other keeps, that's fine. But if the base falls, then we've lost the game. So. And might also recall last time we started encountering lots of objectives, just flying left and right and having to run back and forth all the time. So hopefully things don't get too hectic this battle. Let's get started and see how it goes. Hopefully we don't have any giant hands chasing us this time. Gate of Souls is at the back of the palace. We have to defeat the enemies guarding. Oh, you're friendly, you're not enemies. I know this palace inside and out, so it only makes sense for me to command our forces. So guard the base and fight alongside the commander. Okay, I won't let you down. Advance to the east first. We have to capture the enemy keeps. Okay. Captured the lower and upper levels. So we have the 2 keeps on the east side that we're fighting towards. Agatha's going to be making her way towards them. I don't think we necessarily need to wait for Agatha. We can charge on ahead. As long as she's not in trouble, she should be fine. Foolish Midna, allow me to entreat you. May the twilight scatter my foes. Zant, what's that traitor doing protecting the Gate of Souls? So Zant's forces are advancing. Allied base is in danger of falling. Doesn't look like it. Guess we captured this keep, which is going to open up the gates around it. Also got a chest. What is it? A weapon! Okay. So somebody's getting a new weapon. Let's at least... Good, now can you handle capturing the other keep to the north? First, let's get the owl statue. Time is nigh. Demolish the bridges. Cut them off from the base. Their base. Oh no. Well, that doesn't look good. Don't let the bridge thing panic you. Just focus on capturing the keep. So just keep fighting? Okay, charge. You know, for a girl who doesn't really have powers of her own, just the bugs. Midna, are you friends with that eccentric person in the freaky mask? Friends? Ah, that's Zant, the traitor who stole my throne in the Twilight Realm. Agatha doesn't seem to have any problem just charging straight into combat. Redead, of course, frees us with their scream occasionally. There's the key boss. Okay, we captured both the lower level and upper level on the east. Oh goody, my team captured the East Palace Keep. Got a reward for take that keep? Good. Come on, let's open that up. Alright, what is it? We got a hook shot. Use it to latch onto enemies and ledges. Great for increased battlefield mobility. Alright. So some enemies leave an opening before performing certain attacks. When the enemy is open, an icon will appear above them, hinting at the right item to use at that time. Use the correct item during one of these openings, and the enemy's weak point gauge will be revealed while the surprised enemy rampages, damaging other nearby foes. This is a highly effective technique which gives you the chance of performing a weak point smash while also damaging surrounding enemies. Make the most of every opportunity. So, you might have seen sometimes when we're battling enemies, like a bomb icon appears over their head, or a boomerang, or bow. Yeah, it's saying if we use the item, we can open up the weak point smash. For many enemies, the window of opportunity is so brief that it can be a little tricky to use it, especially bombs, I find, since bombs take a while to throw, and by the time they get there, it seems like the window's gone. We control the keep, but the gate won't budge. Guess we need an alternate route. But the bridge we used is out now. What are we going to do? None shall set foot near the Gate of Souls. The Twilight King commands it. Oh. Twilight Dragon. Is that Argarak? Yeah, Argarak. Wow, that's some dragon he just summoned. Say what you want, but he knows his magic. Okay. There we go. We can use the hook shot to be able to get back up. Goodness, you work harder than all my little ant friends combined. Alright, has begun a fireball attack on the allied base. Okay, first I'm going to capture this base down here, this keep, just to keep us from getting too overwhelmed. Mr. Dragon sure likes to fly way up there. I wish there was some way we could reach him. How about a taste of my Twilight abilities? I'll create a magic circle and keep directly underneath him. Somebody give me a hand. Okay, be right there, Midna. We need to capture the West Square and defend Midna. As soon as we capture this keep, Xant's forces are advancing towards Agatha. Will you be okay without me? If I leave, you'll be on your own. Friends are doing everything they can, so I'd better do everything I can too. Alright, before we capture the keep, we'll go past it and get the owl statue. Oh, wonderful! Our enemy's base is thinned out. Send reinforcements and crush it. Okay. Xant's forces are advancing towards our base. Oop. Let's take out the Beamos first. Switch back. Oh, let's see what Midna had to say. Sorry, Midna. I think they're saying that our base is in danger just because it's taking damage from the fireballs, so best thing we can do is try to take out this dragon. Some of our captains are in trouble. It's fine. Alright, Midna's created a magic circle. Alright, the magic circle is done. Use it to strike down the dragon. Oh, wow. Midna, it didn't work. He successfully repelled our... Okay, well, I guess he's repelled at least. Good job. Would have been nice to bring it down, but oh well. They have chased away Agrak. My plan doesn't end there. Oh no. Witness the Twilight King's next stratagem. Capture the enemy commanders. No. I'm just trying to get to this owl statue to unlock it. And Commando is advancing towards Agatha. Oh, the baddies are running right up to me. Do they want to talk? No, Agatha, that's not what they want. Where did you find this one? Huh? Just don't let the enemy get near her. Protect Agatha from the Commando. I thought they were coming this way, but I guess not. Just come down here. If they're coming to Agatha, we'll wait for them here. Okay. There's Commando's about to come in. So there was... Might have been kind of hard to see, but there the Commando got the... Hey, what do you think you're doing? Got the hookshot symbol over his head, so we used the hookshot and pulled him down. Which is rather fitting that Aralfo's in Twilight Princess had the hookshot targets on their shields, and we could use that to pull them down and attack them. But there's another guy approaching from the north here. Yeah. Okay. We got the commandos. Good. Whatever's the matter? That baddie invited me to a tea party. Has it been canceled? Agatha, you just kind of live in your own world, don't you? Okay. A big lizard really did a number on our allies, but we can't let that stop us. Okay, so let's go for this base that just opened and the assault troops there. The guard troop is appeared and has advanced towards West Palace. Treasure may be located at West Palace. Okay, well, let's take out the assault troops first. got one. You're an outpost captain, you're not an assault troop. You're an assault troop, so. If I don't get back quickly, the base will be lost. Is our base in that much danger? Okay, so let me check on something here. Look at our battlefield info. List of keeps. Oh, come on, Midna. Our base is, like, hardly scratched. West Palace. There's a treasure chest if we can capture it. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's take out the assault troops. Looks like we squeaked by, huh? Argrak has reappeared. Oh, the runes appear to have healed. Good, now strike their base again. Argrak is advancing. Not the dragon again. Oh, I'm so sick of it. And there's a gold sculpture. I hope we'll have a chance to take that before we... Gotta use the magic circle. Okay. Same plan as last time. Got it. Okay. So we need to go capture the base under the dragon and use the magic circle. First, let's see if we can find the... gold sculpture. That seems like a sculpture hiding place. Good. Keep saboteurs and fiery air all foes appeared. So, okay, let's go see if we can take out the dragon. Go reclaim our keeps. Do it for your one and rightful king. Defeat all keep saboteurs. I think the I don't think so. Don't let the enemy take anything back. Take them down. You talking to me? Oh, then I better help, hadn't I? Ah, okay. Agatha has become playable. So we're going to take out... So we're down here in the keep, the green arrow. We're going to try to take it to get the summoning circle and the dragon. Let's have Agatha up here. There's these two assault troops or saboteurs or whatever they were. I'm guessing if they come towards our keep, they'll probably come down this side through us, or they'll come through here, which will be, again, right near us. So let's have Agatha focus on trying to take out that one. And if he goes for another keep, at least she'll be nearby. We can now switch to her and fight as her if we need to. It's okay. We're gonna try to take this keep and fight the dragon. Such craziness from that little girl. She offends me. Someone take care of her. Moving towards Agatha. Capture this keep. Oh, your strength is nothing to scoff at. Okay, you're gonna give us a magic circle here, Midna. Thank you. Okay, the magic circle is ready. Take it down for good this time. It did the same thing, Midna. Alright, so I'm gonna go this way towards this. Who let it get away? If we could reach it, we could kill that thing and be done with it. Got this keep set to it. Master level East is about to fall. Argarok has reappeared. This is the third time. I'm getting really fed up with this. Drive him off and he comes right back. He's just as stubborn as some flies I know. Yeah, isn't that always the way? Magic Circle isn't getting the job done. We need a new strategy. Little Butterfly has something to say, yes? She wants it to lead us somewhere. Okay, let's follow the butterfly. It should know where the fairy fountain is. Okay. Magic Circle and the fairy fountain should help us kill that cursed dragon. Lure enemies and then use the Magic Circle. Our base is in trouble. Tighten the defenses. How in trouble is it? Okay, it's getting down to the halfway point. I don't see any enemies there, so I think it's just the dragon's attack. We just need to focus on taking the dragon down. Strike alongside Argarok. Make them draw their last dragon breaths. Okay. Let's use the fairy's Magic Circle. Might be a little more potent than Midna's. Okay. You gonna do something? Yeah, we already tried that. It's... Oh. Okay, well, we didn't try that. Okay, so it's reduced Argarok's ability to flee. Our attack should finally be able to reach it. Now's our chance to finish that dragon off. So when his tail glows, we can hit it with the hook shot and drag him down. How did they manage to pull Argarok down to their level? Okay. Ever so happy to have helped. Ah. Oh, now his tail has fire on it. Whoop. I'll eat myself if I have to. The dragon's down and Xant's moving in. If we defeat them both, we've won this. Hitting him with a book? Okay. I guess it seems pretty effective. Oh. Yep, and there's Xant joining the fray. Whenever special enemies get close enough to where we are, you can see their little cutscene. See, Xant hasn't got any more sane since Twilight Princess. Oh, defeat that thing for sure this time. Everyone gather near the Argarok. Let's... Agatha, you come help us fight Hyrulean as well. The more things we have attacking it, the better. Got a Redead Knight. Got frozen by another Redead. Okay, Hyrulean Captain, why don't you send us some support one of these times? Yeah. Use a special attack, try to clear out some of the enemies. Okay, managed to catch his tail. Good, good, we're doing well. Okay, this should do it. That should take out Argarot. What? It didn't. Yeah. Oh. There we go. Hook track can also help us get across the field. Finally beat it. Third time's the charm, eh? Pen is mightier than the sword? Well, the book is, at least. Okay. Let's just focus on Zant. If we can hit some other enemies while we're attacking Zant, that's good too. Super attack against him. There we go. Took about... all the enemies are gone. Really dropped things from us. You worthless wretches! I am the Twilight King. I will not be mocked by you! Your greed was your downfall. Now go find a shadow so deep you'll never see light again. We beat the enemy commander. The Gate of Souls should be left unguarded now. Oh, there's Sia. Lana, whatever are you doing here? Sia. She's the one. I'm cursed to look like this because of her. Well, if I may say, that look suits you. Quite fitting for a big-headed princess of Twilight. Ew. Lana, her face. It looks just like yours. I am Sia's other half. She and I were once the same person. What? Okay. Bit of a shocking reveal there. So Sia and Lana are two halves of the same person, somehow. Okay, we obtain a new weapon, a Sealing Tome, a magical tome held by a Guardian of Dimensions. Use the strong attack button to leap ahead, leaping from magic walls created. So I think this is basically the level 2 of Lana's book. Yeah, so there we go. It's for Lana, it's the lightning, and it's much stronger than her current one, so it's, yeah, this is level 2. And there's just Sealing Tome, the Spirit's Tome. We got sword for Zelda, sword for Fi, scepter for Sia, pipe for Volga, Zant's magic gem, which looks like that's from his chest plate. Guessing. not have thought of that as being, like, the little red gem as being particularly important, but... Argorok's embers, Redead bandages, Fiery Aralfo's leather, and metal plates. And Midna gets the rest of her head in the picture. Good. New historical entry is now available. Zant, Usurper King. Okay. We can now increase Lana's repertoire of attacks. Yes, you don't have to tell me every time I can increase somebody's attacks at the Bazaar. So let's go just see what entry we got for Zant. As the portal to the era of Twilight opened, the land was once more subjected to the fearsome Usurper King. The Twilight... What did they say? Twily? Who brought both the Twilight Realm and Hyrule to their knees. Zant earned his reputation and title when he stole the throne from Midna, the Twilight Princess. Immediately after doing so, he cursed her and set about invading the land of Hyrule. While Zant is usually able to keep his regal composure, all of his grace and calmness melts away when he becomes flustered. This can make him very dangerous indeed. Alright. So that, we have completed the Twilight Princess path here. So I guess now we will move on to Skyward Sword with Link. Let's see, can we improve Link at all? Okay, we can improve his items. Slightly increase the duration of bow and arrow power-ups. Boomerang power-ups. And hookshot power-ups, okay. So interesting, we have the, I think they're trying to reference a lot of the items in the game. So like Goron's bracelet being increased for bomb power-ups, that makes sense. We needed, in Ocarina of Time, we needed Goron's bracelet to even be able to pick up bomb flowers. The Hawkeye increasing bow and arrows also makes sense. That was the that let us be able to shoot farther and more accurately with our bow. So it would make sense to increase. Interesting. The beetle is what improves the boomerang. Now, I guess apart from the boomerang, we haven't really had an item. At least I can't think of one off the top of my head. We haven't really had an item that relates to the boomerang. And maybe this is just because the beetle isn't in the game itself. They decided, it's kind of a similar... kind of fulfills a similar purpose. In Skyward Sword, the beetle was what we threw out to collect far items and things, much like the boomerang in other games. And so here it's not that we necessarily associate the beetle and the boomerang, but that they're similar enough that we can reference the beetle as our upgrade to the boomerang. And then, I guess similarly, we have the whip increasing the hookshot, since the whip and the hookshot are, again, items that often fulfill similar purposes. Probably could have also, if they hadn't done this, they could have used like the grappling hook from Wind Waker. Okay. A way to get a few more references for things that aren't directly in the games, or that they might have been redundant or didn't have enough space to put in the game. Probably not enough time. Okay. Increase Link a little bit. Get a little stronger, get another heart. Currently in the Era of the Wilds tunic. Let's go ahead and keep him in that. Especially like Hero's clothes. Again, I'm not sure what they were thinking, giving him a large scarf that's just going to be a huge liability in combat. let's go in with our Hyrulean sword. Let's go with the 1 star that has the materials skill, so hopefully we'll be able to collect some more materials in battle. Those are the things like the Redead Rags and the Zalfo scales and stuff that let us improve our heroes.
Link and his troops stepped through one of the portals, appearing in an era of fantastical sights. He had heard tell of a land in the clouds, but now he could see Skyloft with his own eyes, though he was not the first new arrival. Overrun with monsters, the floating island faced imminent destruction.
Oh no.
Though vastly outnumbered, Link did not hesitate. He and his allies leapt into the fray to save Skyloft from disaster.
No, Skyloft itself, we didn't really see many enemies there. So this would be particularly troubling seeing lots of enemies overrunning the place. Alright, that's our status. Okay, we need to defeat Volga this time. And we don't want the allied base to fall. So, okay, which we're also seeing of our top 3 enemies, one went to, just like we split up, one of them went to each of the times as well. Wizro went to Oracle, not Oracle, Ocarina of Time. Sia herself went to Twilight Princess, and Volga is here in Skyward Sword. So, and I only see our green hero. We don't have an ally yet. We'll see if that changes. I do see some owl statues around, so we should probably try to collect those pretty early on. I think the one at the bottom already has green around it, so it looks like it's already activated. The other 2 are not, though. Alright. Let's... Ooh. Skyloft. Oh, Link, I can't believe it. This island is floating in the sky. Every last human in these lands will fall to my blade. That Volga is so full of himself, he forgets that it is I, Girahim, who leads the demon tribe. At this rate, we're bound to lose Skyloft. Is that Dragon Knight from 4 in charge of the opposing forces? We could take him. Help someone, they're stealing Lord Levias's soup. It's vital he gets it. Oh no, not the soup. We need that soup to persuade Levias to connect the paths for us. Without it... Sounds like we got to get that soup back. Let's head to the goddess statue and help. Head for the statue. Oh no, the Fun Island got broken up. Link, Master, I wait for you underneath the goddess statue. Oh, wonder who that could be. Hey, listen, did you hear that voice just now? It's coming from under the goddess statue. The southern defenses appear to be lacking. Servants, invade their base from the south. Goblins are attacking. Ooh, just die. Okay, now we can head for the keep. Someone please help, we can't carry the soup like this. Deku Baba. You out. My name is Fee. I was waiting for you. You are not the master, but I can consider you a master. Good. My mission is to serve you. My assistance is necessary for your success. Okay. A little too close, Fee. Back up. Shall I accompany you? Fee has appeared. Link, greetings. Until our shared mission is complete, please allow me to call you Master. Because, of course, her master was Link, but not the same Link. But I'm guessing it's kind of our shared warrior spirit that is why she says she can call us Master for now. Use the soup to convince Lord Vias to help. We'd do it, but we're a little, wounded. I shall carry this pumpkin soup. So Vias seriously isn't going to help unless we give him soup? Can you help our friends too? They're stranded north of the Academy Keep. We can't leave anyone behind. We have to help them. Alright. Oh, but how can you help your friends when the road is impassable? Such a quandary. Skyloft soldiers say Levias will connect the road if we ask him. Let's go. He is transporting pumpkin soup. Master, carrying this soup and calling Levias will help us advance. I shall assist in this task. Aww. She's not visually carrying it. What are you doing sneaking about? I suppose I'll have to destroy you myself. Just kind of hoping that maybe I could see her carrying a giant bowl of soup or something. Please reach the destination. I have completed my transport of the soup. The aroma of pumpkin soup has lured out Levias. Oh, my favorite soup. Bring it to me. Lord Levias, we ask for your help to defeat those threatening the sky. Will you aid us? Oh yes, so the roads have crumbled? Well, let me see what I can do. Oh, thank you. Levias has connected the path. Ah, so the great spirit of the sky has shown up. Levias, you flying nuisance, be gone! The Academy Keep and West Town gates open. Road is open once more. Well, taking the enemy base should lighten my mood. Yeah, well, that's not going to happen. This will help take this keep. Master, I shall aid the allied troops. Please take care of the enemy commander. Okay. Take care of the enemy commander with pleasure. Come on, Link. Okay. Oh, we can't command Fee, so she's just going to do her thing. But she says she'll take care of the troops, and we'll go after commander. So let's defeat Yurigi. For the help. Can you carry this soup to the western? Everybody is obsessed with soup this battle. Master, I will transport this soup to its intended destination. Good. See, I'm glad you're on the soup delivery detail. Master, there is an 85% chance that this soup will call Lord Levias to assist us again. Stop the floating blue girl. While you do that, take the goody-goody space. Will you, though? Okay. I saw a chest over here. The camera kind of clipped through the boulder. Hey, we got a heart container. Nice. Not just a heart piece, but a full heart container. Okay, so now we need to go escort Fee. Those fools are so insensitive. Volga, make yourself useful. Yurigi has left the battlefield. There's the key box there. My suspicions about you were correct. You are indeed a vital asset to our forces. I'm glad you approve. music is the goddess's song from, at least that part of it's the goddess's song from Skyward Sword, just heavily sped up. Oh, let's go catch up with Fee. Hey, that soup is important. Stop trying to hinder our delivery of it. Yep. Okay, Fee, I'm gonna go save another keep real quick. I'll be right back. Don't drop the soup before I get back. So this keep was about to fall. Okay, we defeated the moblin pretty easily. Go ahead and grab green potion while we're here. There's just the one tough guy. And this tough guy. Usually if we take out the slightly stronger enemies, the lesser mobs shouldn't cause much problems. Many problems. Okay. The outpost. Oh, he's not doing quite so well. He's down about half health. Okay, not the direction you're supposed to go, Link, but alright. Oh, there's a Deku Baba in the way. That probably not very helpful. Alright, let's take out these enemies. We need a bow for the Deku Baba. There we go. There we go. Okay, that's what was holding them. Notice your strength growing. I shall praise you for your impressive efforts. Central square opened and keep sectors advancing. Attack! Take care, keep by force! I'm gonna grab this owl statue and then I'm gonna go look for the... Where's the owl statue? I'm gonna go look for the gold sculptula. Maybe take out these saboteurs while we're at it. Oh well, what do you know? Perfectly located, so we can take that out and be right here against the saboteurs. Oh. One more. So every time you hear the shield there, it's him blocking. If we had the ability that we had with Lana, we would be able to still do damage, a little bit of damage to him when he blocks. Okay. I can confirm that our keep is safe. Our forces have done a good job. Let's head back here. Help Fee out some more. Oh, especially because she's in trouble. Don't worry, Fee, we're on our way. react to heat loss? Okay. She's not too dire since she doesn't have green circles around her just yet. But still should probably try to stop her from getting to that point. Yeah. There you are. Okay, yeah, get the soup there. Hurry. Master, the second batch of soup has been properly transported. Okay, good. The aroma of pumpkin soup has lured out Levias. Oh, was it you who called me? Shall I connect the paths for you again? Sorry, what? Where was this? Come, destroy those insolent weaklings' base. Oh, that's the pumpkin cafe bar place. Yes, now is our turns. Yeah, we'll follow orders. Equal as alphas and Panalphas chieftains. I will dispatch those alphas, Chieftain Master. You must handle the Denalphos. Okay, but see, I'm already, like, we got those alphas half dead, so... Master, further progress can be made. The enemy base is now accessible. Okay, now we can take down that Dragon Knight. Okay. So let's... let's take out the key toss first. Here. Now, let's go take out the Denalphos. And right here, the goddess statue. Turn into Super Link. A green potion. Ah, this might just be interesting. Are you ready to fight a real warrior? Check this out. Now let's show him why he should have stayed hidden. Yeah. Ah, pain, failure. Take this place first. Defeat Volga. Confirm that both those Alphas and Dinalphos chieftains have been defeated. Once we take this place, the gate should open up and just open the hole easily. We're demonstrating exemplary fighting abilities. Okay. Open up. Not gonna open up? Fine. Let's go around the long way. Might as well capture these other keeps while we're at it. Okay, see if you can keep Volga busy, either in just a little bit. Quite expecting everyone and his brother to be camped out in this base. Okay, got a piece of heart. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, you are a true hero of Hyrulean. I hit those guys when they're in the air. Unless you camera it. Try not to do it too much in case the camera bothers anyone. I know it's at risk, but you can get rid of all these guys first. At least the big ones. And another one just showed up. There we go. Materials. Wow, he pulled him down with the hook shot. He threw a little fire tantrum. Full green magic potion. Base, so I guess it makes sense it would be a little bit tougher to take than the normal heat. More enemies. But alright. Fortunately that doesn't end the fight because the enemy doesn't just get defeated when we get to the heat. We've got to actually take out their commander. Seems a little unfair, but again, one of the bad guys ever really played fair. Those vines up there. Alright, good job taking him down. Good fee, we can handle it from here. Big attack. Super link. Get out of our keep. Cowards, if you can still fight, fight on and push forward. Taking no more damage. Defeat the Ralphos. Oh. This one guy that we passed. Don't make me laugh. I'm expecting a battle worth my time, not this child's play. Sounds like someone has a pretty substantial case of sour grapes. Oh, impudent. If only I were at full strength, I would crush that dragon. Master, I have a suggestion. The local Great Fairy may be able to increase Levias' strength. Just back up to full strength? Okay, fine. Confirm if the allied base is safe. Alright, let's go with the Great Fairy. I actually don't know if this helps us, since we might have to wait for fee either way. The Great Fairy has a door blocking it. So we should probably just head back and escort Fee. Oh, not that way. Okay, Fee, are you coming to the Great Fairy Fountain? We need to get the Great Fairy to do something to power up Levias, which would probably end up being just giving him even more soup or something. Although if it could crush the, if it could summon a moon to crush the to crush Volga, I don't complain about that either, I suppose. We can at least slow him down a little bit. Fine. Ah. Okay, Fee's almost there. Let's go meet up with her. Volga is a little superpowered right now, so... Great Fairy, where is she? Over there? We'll have to defeat some enemies first. Ah. This looks like the section of the temple that opened up when we at the very end of the game. Okay. Let's use the fairy fountain. So now use the magic circle to call the Great Fairy for help. She'll just kind of cackle a bit, but probably help out eventually. Okay, send out her fairies to do something, and it's going to be... I was right, they're going to give him more soup. So if you feed a whale soup, it will help you destroy a dragon. Good to know. Levias' Thunderbolt weakened Volga. Still can't get that. Is that enough? Is that enough divine intervention for you? Good, I grow tired. Oh, how could you? Master, Volga is weak. You must deliver the final blow. We're working on it. Oh, look at these other soldiers swinging their swords if they think they're actually going to help them anyway. There we go. And can't swing our sword anymore, so I guess that's it. I would have defeated you if not for the Sky Lord's interference. We won! Should give us a chance to breathe easy for a second or two. You had us worried for a minute there. Thanks for pulling through. How drab. I should bring this little moment to an end before... to make things a bit more tolerable. No, on second thought, it might be more fun to destroy them from the inside. Haha. What is your bidding, master? Uh-oh. Is Girahim trying to turn some of our own forces against us? This looks like the academy. At least the walls around the academy. So where was Epona that entire battle? Just kind of sitting in the sidelines waiting for the post-battle cutscene so she can just come in and do a heroic pose. Okay, so we got sword for Link, harp for Sheik, fire rod for Link, scale for Bruto, sword for Girahim, Moblin spears, Dinalfo's arm guards, Zolfo's gauntlets, round Aralfo's shields, Volga's helmet, Moblin flank. Wait, Moblin flank? Like the meat from a Moblin? That seems a little sketchy. Aralfo's leather, old rags. I guess when you consider Aralfo's also as being more like a people rather than just animals, making leather from their hides is also a little bit sketchy. There's Fee. Alright. You're in the Marathon Man medal. Dashed a total of 42,000... Where is it? 42,195 kilometers? 42.195? Yeah. It is 42.195. It just... For some reason I was thinking it might be the European style of using decimal points for the thousands, but yeah, it's probably 42.195 kilometers or more. Okay, we have a historical entry for Fee, Spirit of the Sword, for Girahim, Demon Lord. Let's go check those out real quick. When Sia opened a portal to Skyloft, the fabled city in the sky, she never intended to gift the hero both a weapon and an ally at the same time, yet this came to pass. Fee, the spirit that inhabits the goddess sword, is an unusual being. Gifted with acute analytical senses and lengthy battle-related knowledge, Fee proves herself vital to any conflict. Despite being a sword and a literal weapon, Fee possesses amazing grace and dancing ability. Watching her dance in the face of her enemies is a truly mesmerizing sight to behold. Girahim. While a spirit inhabiting a sacred sword came through the portal from Skyloft, so too did a spirit from a fearsome and demonic sword, ready to wreak havoc once more. As a demon lord, Girahim commanded legions of monsters during a campaign to resurrect his true master, the Demon King Demise. Being a sword himself, Girahim knows the fine art of swordplay and proves himself a deadly fencer with added magical powers. He may come off as soft, but he's truly deadly in combat. Yeah, I think if you feed a whale soup, it'll help you defeat a dragon is probably an ancient Hyrulean proverb at this point. So. Alright. Now do Sealed Ambition. Which, oh, interesting. Fee also has the right element here. It says she has the Goddess Blade equipped, but it's more like she is the Goddess Blade. Let's see if we can power her up and try using her in combat. Just for a little variety here. Give her some good combo. Some of these Moblin flanks to use. inflict some damage. Enemies with guard up. Weak point diminish faster. The weak point diminishing is particularly helpful against the big, strong boss enemies, like Manhanla and Dodongo, since being able to decrease the gauge faster means we can get through them in fewer cycles, especially since normal attacks don't really do much against them. Okay, we only can only give her one. So since this is a light recommended stage, let's go ahead and give her reduced damage on light recommended stages. Increase the process of taking keeps, and that's all we can do here. Right. She's level 1, so let's see if we can improve her at least a little bit. Level 12 isn't massively strong, but we'll see if it can be good enough. Alright. Alright, we have a goddess sword with a sealed skill. Light ability, strong attack. So the sealed abilities are at the smithy here. I don't think we actually have enough rupees to do it, but we could appraise the skill if we had 10,000 rupees, and it would tell us what the skill is, and it would allow us to start unlocking it, which we would need to defeat 1,000 enemies using that weapon. But I think in this game you have to appraise it and then use it as your weapon. I don't think that'll decrease just from using it, although I guess we can find out. The other skills aren't so good that we need to use one of them instead. Strong attack 2 or light. Let's go ahead and use it. Afterwards we'll see if it decreased at all. If not, we know we have to appraise it first.
Phi, a servant of the goddess
Fee.
Hylia, joined Link, and together they drove away the Dragon Knight Volga. But despite the victory, Girahim managed to slip away in the chaos. Hoping to destroy Girahim and close the Gate of Souls, Link followed Phi's advice and hurried to the sealed grounds. The Hyrulean army advanced quickly in order to catch up to their quarry. And that was when Girahim sprang his trap.
Okay. Yeah, and apparently the official pronunciation is Fee or Phi. I'm going to keep calling her Fee. I think it sounds better, and she's my sword, so I will call her what I wish. So, we need to defeat Girahim, and we can't allow the allied base to fall. Alright. Seems simple enough. Oh, are those the sealed grounds? Incredible. This is where we fought, already here. Are you so impatient? Perhaps haste may be in my best interest. Got to get the Gate of Souls closed. Hyrule's whole history is in jeopardy. Defeat Girahim and close the Gate of Souls. I confirm the temple is locked up tight, but consider the east side gatekeeper. East Temple Gate. Temple is all yours. Just leave the surrounding keeps to us. Try if you must, but I assure you there is no hope for victory. All masters are advancing towards the allied base. The enemies are approaching from the west. Let's go get them. So what we're going to do is we're going to head up to the northeast to take out the gatekeeper. We'll have Link go after the stall masters. We can always switch to him if we need to. I'm noticing it's kind of interesting. Fee, despite being the spirit of the sword, does not fight with a sword like Girahim does. So far, she fights by dancing and spinning a lot. So. Or doing the singing thing, which she would sometimes do when we need to play the harp to accompany her. Okay, Goron's in trouble. More allied soldiers? That would be great. I'm getting chills from some evil presence. Is it coming from our allies? Good. Captured this keep. Capture this outpost. Help us! Big attack against the gatekeeper. Oh, there you go. Kind of a little bit of sword play there. Not really much of anything we can do in the temple right now. The approach path to the temple is open! Goron's for the victory! What did you even do? Enemies are still coming from the west. Oh yes, come now, minions. Let's show these children what our fangs look like. Ah, Girahim. A faction of Hyrulean forces have turned traitorous. No. We're being attacked by our allies. What's going on? Oh no. We need to defeat the turncoat soldiers. Our allies seem really confused. We have to pull back and help restore some order. Okay. Treasure may be located in Westkeep. Might take us a little while to get over that way. But we got a new... I was going to say sword, but I don't know if it's sword or what. Some kind of a weapon for somebody. Turncoat soldier. That's kind of a nice shield break attack. Let's go help Link defeat the stall captains. Comrades, get ready! Girahim is delivering orders to attack. And we'll help with more turncoats. Another group has turned traitorous. We can't fight like this. We should flee. Face the wrath of Super Fee. So happy, thrilled, in fact. We defeated the stall masters. Mission success. Come on, Link, let's head to the temple. Okay. First, let's take out... There are traitors everywhere! Now, let's take out these turncoats first. Someone must be the source of the confusion. We have to find and stop that person. Find the turncoat leader. Figured out who's giving the mutinous orders. It's someone in that keep with you. We discovered the turncoat leader. Wait a second. The person in that keep is the one causing the mutiny. Stop it. Put a stop. There you are. Been found out. It's kind of hard to read everything and fight at the same time. Okay, the turncoats retreated. Oh, Girahim, forgive me! Got to regroup and invite the temple. Okay, yeah, let's take out the keep that has treasure first. It's not this one. This one's just on the way there. Oh, has the enemy figured out my plans? How unpleasant. Truthfully, I feel annoyed. If they can't learn to follow my direction, then I shall do away with them. I guess it makes sense if Fee accomplishes stuff by dancing, Girahim should accomplish stuff by dancing too. And, oh, this does not look good. The imprisoned has appeared. Oh dear. Gate of Souls has revived my true master. Tremble in fear, all who oppose him. Thanks, the enemy is like darkness itself. Be extremely careful. Okay. I need to go defeat him once we get this, No, that horrible monster is heading for the allied base. Okay, Link, go take care of that. Okay, fortunately he's headed for the keep we just took, not our actual base for now, so that's good. Shouldn't do this alone. Let's work to our friends and work together. Okay. Yeah, but we'll be right there. Just need to collect this chest. Oh no, it has to be Link. Okay, so let's switch to Link and have Fee try to distract the imprisoned. Okay. Don't dilly-dally, keep moving forward. Girahim's forces are advancing toward the allied base. Do not let the allied base fall. The monster's toes are its weak point. Okay, good. We got a piece of heart. Splendid. I'll gladly crush you humans. So I think this guy will switch back to Fee. Try to take on the prison. Okay. Link, you can come help us with the imprison. I'm gonna try to take him on his Fee, though. He can use bombs against his feet. No. Whoa! He's doing his flying thing. Monster is conserving its energy for something big. It's gonna destroy a keep. Uh-oh. There are weapons in our keeps we can use to attack the monster, but wait until it's stopped. Okay, it started increasing magic power to recover health. It's restoring its health with magic. Hurry! We can still stop it with the Gruesinator. Alright. So Gruus may not have made it into this game, but he still sees representation with the Gruesinator. So to halt the imprisoned advances, we need to use the Gruesinator. After capturing a keep, get close to the Gruesinator and press the button displayed on screen to use it. prison has fallen to the ground. Thanks a ton! He's already down to almost half health. Monster's toes are vulnerable to your attacks. Attack it there to stop its advance. Turn into super feed, maybe do a little more damage. Instant. Five. Was not as much damage as I was hoping for. Time to recharge. Oh. Oh, now each step he's doing some energy damage. Potion. Slowly making his way up. Rusticated Keep is in danger of falling. Find some health. Link, you handle things till I get back, okay? There's a little bit of health. There's a red jar. It's a bit more health. This is exactly why I was kind of hoping bombs would... Nope, that is not bombs. Oh! Bombs do it, or was that Link attacking? I'll make this blow hurt until you weep. Okay, well, if we can... Monster, stop moving. Now's our chance. Hit it now. Okay, there. Yep, I see it. No, it... Still restoring health. Come on, Link, if we take that keep, we can stop it from recovering. But, oh, there we go. Oh, we defeated it. Okay, the Grusinator did enough damage to kill it. Business vanished. Did we win? did it! It's all thanks to you! Well, we're still fighting, so the battle's not over. Okay. Link, that keeps about to fall, so... We'll take out that moblin. Ah, this shall not stand. Come here. I'll give you someone to contend with. Part of the temple is now open. Girahim's forces have begun an all-out attack. The enemy's approaching from the west. Oh no, I think they're going after the allied base. So, same thing they've been doing the entire battle then. Assault troops are advancing towards the allied base. Let's see what we can to stop them. They push us back to our base. The enemy is sure to gain momentum. Oh, also got a gold sculpture. Okay. Force are attacking from the east, too. Okay, capture the temple entrance. If you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go find gold sculpture real quick. Power just ran out, so attack didn't really help anything, but speed just gets a chance to show off. Okay, where is it? And got an illustration. Alright. Oh, useless fools. Fine, I'll crush them myself. Oh, wait, there's an assault troop right up here. I'm gonna go... Link, what are you doing way up there? It's not like a... Oh, you're... Are you coming after this assault troop? Okay, yeah, no, go after that assault troop. Because we've already got this one. And we might have the other one, too. By the time he gets down there. All of you go, and don't let a single one of them get away. Moblins are advancing toward the allied base. Oh, the assault troops are almost there, too. Okay, we need to hurry. No, we didn't stop them. They're there. Assault troops weakened the allied base. Plan is complete. All assault troops have left the battlefield. The base is in danger of falling. I recommend securing it before we continue. Yes. Good idea. Make sure our base is safe before we try to take out Hyrulean. Oh, that's amazing. We leveled up. Alright. Link, you got things here? If our base seems like it's in danger, we'll have Link go defend it again. In fact, Link, just be on the safe side so you're not like all the way across the map. Just go defend the allied base. Who are you attacking? Just a moblin? I guess we should take him out before heading up. Excuse me. Okay. This keeps about to thaw several moblins. Big attack, super fee. Take these guys out. What I don't want to have is where we almost defeat Hyrulean, and then this big bunch of moblins makes it to our base and captures it, causing us to lose. Defeating moblins cause some troops to withdraw. Right. Okay, good. Has some more troops to withdraw. Here. Oh, he's just summoning more moblins? Okay, I guess we do need to go after him. Okay. Can't play too defensively. Can defend for a little while to secure our position, but if we just try to defend until we're completely secure, we'll just keep summoning stuff like this. Ooh, we take it out? Nice. Alright, Hyrulean. Let's do this. Ah. Okay. Please don't do that again. Beat them and close the Gate of Souls. Shouldn't be too hard, right? Is there a green potion in here? Okay, drinking some more moblins. Okay, yellow potion, yellow power pieces. Decent. Where'd Hyrulean go? There you are. We defeated the moblin. Okay. Stop it. So I think Fee's normal just B attack, she jumps up and becomes like a charging sword. Oh. Master, raise your sword skyward and then swing it down. Alright, we get to do a skyward strike. Okay, sealed ambition. Weapon obtained, white sword. Okay, so we have an upgrade for Link. Sword and shield combo modified for use by left-handed warriors. So, yep, new sword for Link, new scale for Ruto, new goddess sword for Fi, for Zelda, swords for Ganon, scale for Ruto, holy Hyrulean shield, Stallmaster's skull, Moblin Spears, Hyrulean Sash, the Imprisoned Scales. Huh. You know, I hadn't really considered the possibility that those scaled things could come off of the Imprisoned. Seems like it'd be kind of dangerous to mess around with. Hyrulean Captain's Gauntlet, Stallmaster Wristbone, Moblin Flank, and Old Rags. Okay. Fee's legs. Alright, so we have a new Linkle level. looking at our time, I don't know that we'll actually have time to complete this. I think we'll wait on this for next time. Next time we'll do Winkle and then continue our main quest. But I think since we have just a little bit of time left, let's try an adventure mode. So a map based on The Legend of Zelda. There are no special rules here, so you can enjoy the basics of adventure. So these are usually a little bit shorter than the main levels. What adventure mode is... didn't mean to back out. Adventure mode is a way we can level up our characters, we can get some new characters, new items, new weapons. And so what... we have the map here, and every single one of these squares is a level. Right now we can only choose the one, which corresponds with the... you might notice this looks a little bit like the original Legend of Zelda map, and this would be the square that we start on. Once we defeat this, we can unlock some of the areas around it and basically make our way around the map. So there's a lot to explore, and there's a lot of adventure maps, so let's go ahead and see if we can do this one in the time we have left. We have to defeat 300 enemies in time. So we have a time limit. Defeat 300 enemies. We can play as anyone. Anyone that we've unlocked. Let's play as Agatha, because we fought alongside Agatha. We didn't actually play as her. Try to play as some people we haven't been using in the main campaign so far. I'll upgrade her real quick. Get some new combos. Get her the ability to damage enemies for guarding. A bit more. I don't know that this level actually has a recommended elements. We'll just look on the top here. Okay. I think since this is the first level of the adventure mode, I don't think it should be particularly difficult. But getting her above level 1 should be helpful. Okay. Just using her butterfly parasol. You can also choose a second player, second character to join us. Let's go ahead and just choose Link as a backup so that if for some reason we're not powerful enough, we can always just switch over to Link. Actually, I did want to check on Fee real quick. Oh! Hey, it was Fee that had the sealed ability, right? So it looks like we did unlock it. Maybe we don't need to appraise it. Maybe the appraising is only if you want to know what it is before unlocking it. Okay. Alright. Let's have Link there as backup. And our goal is just to defeat, like 300 enemies. Complete the mission, which is, complete 300 enemies. Usually, I think what we want to do here is just charge into groups of enemies. This is just your normal combo. So what's your normal big attack? Fly around on the butterfly. Okay. one combo. Bunch of butterflies or bugs of some kind. Butterflies. Attack for her. Okay. Hey, Dodongo, I was in the middle of doing my own impressive summoning attack. I think if we defeat Dodongo, he'll summon a bunch of small enemies for us to defeat. But in general, it's just going to be more time in this world. Better to just run around and take out the small enemies. We're already almost halfway there. So, Rhinoceros Beetle. Her big attack. Blue butterfly things? Agatha, what are you? Mr. Batty, are you sleeping? Any reinforcements appeared. That's good. That's more enemies for us to take out. Whenever we beat these slightly tougher enemies, they'll usually summon a bunch of minions, so a good way for us to then have a bunch of enemies to take out. Is there a green potion? I might not be seeing Agatha's Super Agatha mode this combat. Just need 9 more. I want to stay away from the Dodongo so I don't get caught up in him. Okay. There we go. Completed the mission. Everybody leaves. Oh, the insects will be pleased to know I'm okay. Glad the insects will be happy with that. So then we get a battle ranking based on how we did. Generally, there's 3 things we can be... There's 3 rankings that we can get. One is for how many enemies we defeat. One is for how long it takes for us to defeat the map. And one is for how much damage we take. I believe A rank is the highest rank, and it can go down to C rank. Anything like if you can't get below C rank, the only other thing you can do is just like if we completely failed, like if the time ran out or something. In this case, we don't have a rank for how many enemies we took out because that was just the purpose of the map, was to defeat 300 enemies. Other ones won't. They might have, capture all the keeps or defeat the enemy commander or something, in which case we would be counting how many enemies we took out, kind of forcing you to slow down if you want to get a higher rank. So, but in this case we got an A rank, so we got a new parasol, we got a new spear, some new crossbows, a big Poe necklace, and a monster tooth. Obtain A rank in adventure mode, so we got a serious adventure medal. Oh, Impa's now in the gallery. Okay, so this is how we get our regular characters in the gallery too. And so with that, we open up the areas around us. And we can see some of them will have treasure. In this case, there's a piece of heart, but the question mark indicates that we haven't unlocked whoever that piece of heart is for yet. My Fairy mode. Companion fairies are partners who use powerful magic and skills to help you on your adventure. You will meet all kinds of fairies during adventure mode battles. These fairies are hidden in various jars and enemy keeps during these battles. If you find fairies in jars, they will become your companions. Gather lots of fairies and work with them to overcome challenges on your adventures. Bringing a companion fairy into battle allows you to use fairy magic. The effects of the magic will become more powerful as the fairy's level increases. Fairies each have an elemental attribute. Fire, water, lightning, light, and darkness. When a fairy matches the recommended element of the stage, the fairy magic will be even stronger. By nurturing your companion fairies, you'll be able to use various fairy skills that produce different helpful effects in battle. Different kinds of fairy skills become available depending on your fairies' personalities. Collect and nurture fairies with various personality traits to give yourself an edge in battle. Companion fairies also have a trust level, which you can increase by giving them food. There are even some fairy skills that become more powerful as a fairy's trust in you grows. Okay, so you can see on the treasure list there's a fairy, meaning we'd have an opportunity to get a fairy for use for everything they said there. Haven't used fairies too much when I played through the game, but you can get some powerful fairy magic attacks with them that basically become an alternative to your normal super mode with your magic bar. This one has a couple Skulltulas. And then in addition to the treasure, there can also be rewards for getting victories. In these cases, we can get candles for just victory. And then bonus rewards if we get an A rank victory. On this map, there was a bonus reward for an A rank victory, but since it was for Impa, we'd have to be playing as Impa and get an A rank in order to do that. Probably should have seen that before we went through. Would have chosen to play as Impa instead, but so we're getting close to unlocking a new character here. So what we'll try to do is occasionally, when we have a little bit of extra time at the end of a session while we're going through the main mode, we might work a little bit more on adventure mode, and then we'll focus more on it once we actually complete the main campaign. So let's see. And just real quick before we finish, let's check out the Impa entry that we just got. Oh no, it said Impa in the gallery. Okay, not an entry frame. Okay, I think it's just, yeah, now we can view Impa in the gallery here. Okay, that's completely different than getting an entry for Impa. So alright. So with that, I think we'll pick up next week, take on Linkle's, continue Linkle's story, and see what happens when our heroes return together in the present. So I should be here on Saturday, or not Saturday, Friday, and next Monday, and so schedule as usual. So with that, thank you for joining me. Have a good week, and I will see you next time. Bye.